Hold up, bitch. Sweet Jones in this bitch. T-I-M-P. Represent the trill ass niggas. Sweet Jones cutting you fuck.
I'm a hog in the game. I'm a hog in the game. I'm a hog in the game. I got some wit and some rhymes. I'm a hog in the game. I got some wit.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy HH the Great, man, back here with another video, man. Another sneaker talk video, sneaker talk 6. And this one right here, man, I was very excited to do it because it's kind of some of the things I want to hear, from the good things about the sneaker community. So today's why I feel like my head or something is itching or something. Like, God, what the fuck? What the hell? Oh, hell no. Oh, okay, I feel better. Shouts out to my boy Team DJ, man. Man, it's been a very busy week for me, guys. So getting my baby ready to go back to school and all that stuff. But anyway, we'll stay on subject here today. No, he gonna be bad about that one. So disrespectful. Well, anyway, I'm gonna share like some of my my stories behind with some of my shoes. Also, I have a couple of jerseys that yes, there's stories behind those as well, or whatnot. So far as with my camping things, when me and my boy used to go and camp out, or just things that we came up on. I'm just I want to make a fun sneaker talk a video. So I hope I get some feedback from you guys on this, whatnot, and maybe hear some of you guys' stories, some of your camping stories, or some things that you came up on, or whatnot. I know some of these shoes I went into a little depth, of the story. Some of these shoes I've shown in my sneaker collection videos, and I kind of, went, into the story a little bit. Hopefully I can go in a little bit more detail. And I can tell you also as I go along, what the shoe means to me, or whatnot. I'm not going in a certain order. I just grabbed what I can grab, or whatnot, because I pretty much have stories behind pretty much most of my sneakers, that I have. So, go ahead and get started. So, the first shoe I'm going to show here today is my story, share with you guys my story about the CDP pack, the 10 and the 13. If you guys don't remember, it came with these. Okay? You got your Shadow Gray 10s, and you got your He Got Game 13s. Now, the story with these shoes, as I told you guys, is that I used to carry, or I used to pack when we used to go and get shoes, or whatnot, if we had to go and stand in line or whatnot. And my best friend didn't know, that I had it. But when we went to go get these was the day that he found out. Like I told you guys, it was in the wintertime. It was cold. I remember to the T I had on black pants and a sweater, an express sweater, or whatnot. Hold on just a second. Alright, I'm back. I remember I had on this sweater right here, okay, with some black jeans. So what it was, my shirt, the sweater was up in the back, and we were at the front of the line, And you know, I reached around and I seen that my damn thing was up. And you know, he after, you know, I turned around and I fixed it. You know, fixed it, and then I told my buddy, I was like, oh, we don't have to worry about nobody cutting in front of us today. You know, and he was like, well, why? I was like, you know, because they probably seen my gun. You know what I'm saying? He, you know, like I said before, the look on his face that he gave me after that, like, and you know, the first thing came out of his mouth was like, nigga, a gun? You know, so, you know, that's, you know, that's my story behind these. You know, him finally, you know, finding out, you know, and then I finally told him, like, yeah, man, like, you know, pretty much all the times we've come out here, I've had, you know, little buddy with me, you know. And the thing is, you know, because I think it was I forgot what came out before these. It was a previous release. And I remember this cat, he was like standing on the side of where they, you know, the guys, you know, when y'all go to Foot Locker and stuff like that and they open the gates or whatever. And as soon as they did, this fool just cut in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? That probably was a week or two maybe before these came out. So, you know, that shit kind of pissed me off. I don't think even if that would have happened, that would have been a reason why I would have, you know, pulled out anything, you know, whatever on dude. It was always, you know, I will always carry that for protection purposes only. You know what I'm saying? If anybody ever tried to mess with us or, you know, or try to jack us or something like that, you know, it's either, okay, you get these shoes, but you better run real quick. So you may have 1 foot for 1 shoe fucking around with me. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I wouldn't, you know, I never thought, you know, well, you know, I'm thankful I never had to use it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, for, like I said, the thing is, you know, you guys that do go camp or whatever, just be careful out there. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, we'll move along to the next one here. And we're going to talk grade 5. Got your grade 5, 2006. And you have your black and Carolina blue 5, 2006. Now, granted, if you guys go back and check it out, these shoes came out probably a week in between each other. I can't remember which one was first. I want to say these were first and then it was these. But my story is with these. I remember, I mean, well, both of them, but it's mainly with these. We used to go out to this little club, bar, pool hall, whatever. It was called Stacy's. And the thing is that we would be in there and, you know, about 12 o'clock, you know, we would come outside to the cars and get ready to get on the phone. I got both of these from East Bay. So, you know, we would get ready to get on the line and whatnot to, you know, man up the phone. You know, we had my cell phone, we had my boy's cell phone, we had, you know, another cell phone, you know what I'm saying, just to make sure that we all got through the line. And, you know, the thing is, you know, is that we would be in there and we would come out and we would be buzzed. You know what I'm saying? Like, on the phone with East Bay people, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys ever had to do that, where you call, you know, you may call about 11:58 and you get through, and then you're on the phone with East Bay or whatever talking about absolutely nothing, asking them about some shoes. You ain't even called you, yeah, I want to see about item code, da-da-da-da-da, or I want to see about these, you know, whatever. So, that was with these. The first week we was a little buzzed. Now with these, I was fucked up. I can remember that. I remember that because when it's something with me and drinking and the 5. Maybe that's why I like it so much. Y'all guys already know well, y'all seen the other story. I will bring that maybe when I do part 2 of this. I'm going to try to keep this going. I don't want to do all the stories in one. But it's something with drinking and the 5 that we just, that I don't know. For real, I got more stories with my 5s and more drinking stories along with those 5s. But anyway, y'all was fucked up when these came out. And I remember we went outside and manned the phone. I was on the phone. I don't even remember the guy's name, but you know, it was a guy. And I think I got through the line maybe about 11:55. And I was on the phone with this guy, fucked up, talking, you know, had him going, looking at this code, that code, this code, you know, and and I think I remember asking him some shit about some damn, I don't know, I think it was some Kobe's or some shit like that or whatever, and the guy was like, "Sir, do you just want to order the new Air Jordan 5s?" And I was like, yeah, you know, or whatever. And that's how these came about. You know what I'm saying? You know, we all know they sold out in minutes. You know, but that's all I can remember as being really fucked up when I bought these. You know what I'm saying? Now after that, after we, you know, and that's the thing, we would do it, go back in there, do whatever we were doing, and you know, going, you know, whatever. So after we went back in and got, I don't remember what happened after that, but I know I got my shoes. So, you know, and that was the thing, we would be like, okay, nigga, we can't get fucking blasted, you know, because we still got to call and order the shoes. You know, it's a couple of shoes that we got from East Bay that way. So these were like, we ordered these from East Bay like we were at the damn club ordering shoes. So that's my story with those. Alright. Next up is, I'm going to go ahead, is my Air Jordan 11 Concords. These shoes right here, as we all know, I ordered them from Queen Soul. But the story behind these shoes is really, we should have had these shoes when they released. Me and my buddy should have had these shoes when they released originally. But we wasn't able to get them while we both had to work that Saturday morning. But the thing is, as you guys know, you know, it's always cold when these come out. It's always winter time. So, you know, my best friend's dad went to the base, because that's where we would get, you know, a lot of our shoes from. And he stood outside, man. I want to say for us, he stood outside at about, you know, had to be like 4 or 5 in the morning. And the thing is that, you know, he was there in the cold to get, you know what I'm saying, what he says, no, you know, because we couldn't go. And I remember him like, no, I'm going to go get my boys their shoes, you know, or whatever. So he went out there and stood. But the thing is that he didn't get them for us. Why? Because 2 cats jumped in front of him, jumped and cut in front of him. And the thing about it is, you know, our friend's dad, he doesn't, you know, he knows, you know, because he sees us buy the stuff, you know, so how serious it is. But, you know, with the cutting and all that stuff, and we all know what happened with these Concords, you know, everybody just lost their mind. But, you know, yeah, you know, we had 2 folks, you know what I'm saying, turn around and cut in front of them. I guess pretty much got, you know, me and my boys' sizes, and, you know, that pretty much was it. So, you know, these are important to me because, you know, as a dad, you know, like I said, he's pretty much like my dad too, because I've been around him pretty much my whole life. So, you know, the things he's always treated me, you know, like his son as well. So, you know, so I look at it as, you know, like my dad went and stood outside for me for some shoes. You know what I'm saying? That he didn't get, but, you know what I'm saying, he went and stood outside. You know, it's just a point of doing that, you know what I'm saying, for, you know, 2 boys that, you know, or that he care about, you know what I'm saying, because he didn't have to do that. So that's why these will always be, you know, special or whatnot, you know, to me, you know, and, you know, like I said, because we tried to get them because we already knew the craziness behind it. So we, you know, and we had to work, and we wasn't doing none of that mall stuff, as we all know what happened. Went to the mall. So those are my Concords. Now, last but not least, with the shoes here, man, is my Chrome 8s. DJ, I know these are your favorite 8s. But yeah, these right here, 2003, I got these from the base. The story behind these, I know you guys probably won't even believe me when I tell you this, but in 2003, I remember that's when I first was getting back into it a lot. The Jordan game or whatnot, after being in the military or whatnot, getting out the military, coming home and stuff like that. And the thing was, these came out, and I had to have these. No, my boy ain't gonna like this, but I had to have these. Why? Because I seen Kobe have them on. So the thing was, I wasn't really, on my feet and everything yet. So me and my buddy went, to the base or whatnot. And this is what y'all not gonna believe. These shoes were actually in the layaway. Yes, Jordans, yes. These were actually in the layaway. I had, I put the money down and they put them in the layaway. And, and I had it with, shit, it's all wrinkled. This thing is kind of old now with this. So I got this and this together. And I had to pull this out the closet. It's, you guys know, well, some of you guys know I was in Dallas for a while last year, so I still have clothes that I had boxed up or whatnot while I was gone, and this was one of them because I didn't need it because I was up there during the summertime. So it's kind of got its wrinkle, and I gotta, get it all back together. But yeah, you guys don't know, this is an Air Jordan 17 jumpsuit, and I got this one, and my best friend got the red and black one. We still have them. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing, like, these things are from 2003, and these things are the best thing you can wear in the rain. I swear to God, I use this pretty much as like a, I wear it sometimes, like to wear, but a lot of times when it's raining or it's, or whatnot in the wintertime, this is what I have on. The rain just slides right off of it, and that's all you got to do when you get inside is shake your leg off, and it's like rain or water was never on it. You know what I'm saying? So, this jumpsuit right here and these shoes kind of go together because they were in the layaway together. So, yeah, getting the Air Jordans in the layaway, shit. Nowadays, if you ain't got the money, you ain't getting them. Period. So, yeah, there's a couple of other ones that we had too during that time that were, in the layaway or whatnot. And that was back then. We all know times have changed now. Alright, one last little thing I want to share with you guys and go through, man, is my stories behind my jerseys. Real quick. As you see, I got this Bullets jersey on. This jersey I've been having for a while. Actually, I hunted the fuck out of this jersey. You know what I'm saying? I hunted it down. And I ended up getting it for me and Shaquille, my brother. I think he still has his. He probably can't fit his no more because he was in school when these came out. As we all know, I've always wanted the Bullets jersey, but able to get, like the best of both worlds. Is the story behind it, I guess, to get Michael Jordan and get this style Bullets jersey. And the thing is that, I happened to, when I was least suspecting it, is when I found it. You know what I'm saying? At the most dullest mall that we have here is where I found this. You know what I'm saying? And swooped it up and went on by my business. My North Carolina jersey, another jersey, you know what I'm saying, I hunted for, and when I finally found it, this was the last one sitting on the shelf. And luckily I was able to go ahead and pick this up. The Laney jersey, I kind of went a little bit with y'all guys with this jersey. This jersey I paid $20 for. If you guys, you won't believe they have this, whatever that series they had out during this time, Nike Tag, where they had his, Vince Carter, Carmelo Anthony, and LeBron James high school jerseys. And I guess these things wasn't flying off the shelf, and I picked this up for $20 in Champs with the quickness. So, and held on to it because I knew eventually I'll get Mulaney's, which I did. I'll show y'all the last ones. This one right here got off eBay, $20. I always wanted the Wizards jersey. I still want the blue one, I've had an opportunity to get it, but I just didn't get it. And now my Olympic jersey. This jersey right here, the story behind it, or why this story. When I seen this jersey, you know, like when you watch TV or watch cartoons or whatever, you know, they make that heaven sound, that ah. That's when I seen this, you know, because again, I went to the same Dole Mall where I bought this jersey from, and I just walked up in. I want to say it was a Foot Locker, Foot Action, and there was, there was. And, you know, it was there. They didn't, because they released the whole Dream Team. But he had, of course, he had his own, you know, release time. Because after I got this jersey, then that's when I went back and I seen they had everybody else's. So, you know, I guess they had to, you know, make sure they get their sales off of this. But, yeah, man, I was, man, you know, and the thing was with this jersey is I had my Olympic 7s already for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, again, I was glad to be able to get that jersey. Now, these last three, I know you guys may have never heard about this. Camping out for jerseys. Yes, it has happened before. And if you guys remember this series, the Nike Flight. Nike Flight. Remember when they brought this one? Both his rookie jerseys. And they brought out the pinstripe, and then they brought out the 45 jersey. All on the same day. But the thing was, we had to camp for them. That's crazy. Now I think about it like camping for jerseys. But, you know, yeah. And we end up getting these three. And I also end up getting this one for my brother. I think he still has this one. But that was a few years ago. Again, it's probably just like this one, like this Bullets jersey. I don't even know if he can still fit it anymore. But yeah, you know, we camped for these, you know, to get these jerseys. And the thing about it was, you know, we still, ooh, dang, hit myself in the mouth. The thing was, you know, that 45 was like, man, I'm not buying that bullshit. He didn't wear he only wore 45 for a little bit. I ain't buying that bullshit. Now, the fuck, I wish I'd have got the jersey because it probably would have completed my little set here. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are stories that I have too. You know, things that we just passed on and like, God damn it, why I didn't get that? You know, so, yeah. So, camping for jerseys or whatnot. Of course, that was years ago. That's when we were on it real tough, man. Like, you know. So, yeah, man. So, that's my stories or whatnot, my Sneaker Talk 6, probably call it story time. You know, part 1, I'm going to have plenty of these to come or whatnot. This already is the first video of a few today. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, man. It's your boy, ATH the Great, man, and I'm out. Y'all have a good day.
Everybody's got a price. Everybody's gonna pay.